we are back with another video. And y'all, we are watching Tiger Woods, Rory McIlroy, how to swing a driver. But before you watch that video, please subscribe to the channel. Now we getting right into it because I need to know how to hit my driver. If you're watching, I know you need to know how to hit your driver. So let's figure out how to hit that driver.
I'm Tiger Woods. I'm here with one of the greatest
Tiger?
drivers ever, Rory McIlroy.
What's up,
We're
Rory?
going to find out what has made him one of the greatest drivers ever to live.
Let me know. Let me know. I want to know.
I want to know how you do that.
Me too. I want to know too. Let me know your secret. Let me know your secret. Let me know. Let me know.
Take me through what you've been working on this year. Or have anything?
Like, as we've talked about, like, I've definitely tried to become a lot more neutral with the driver. So club path and sort of, I feel early in my career, I would get to the top of the swing and then it would sort of drop under. And I was really good at mashing it up, right? Yep. So like I'd swing out and hit this high draw and it was great, but whenever it went off, it could start going both ways.
Yo,
so I really tried to neutralize it. So basically my feeling now with the driver is I feel like my left arm and the shaft of the club like form like a straight line, like one line, and I feel like I take it back, I turn and I feel like, and then I stabilize it that way, and then I feel like it keeps the club face more stable, and then I can, from there, I rotate my body. And I sort of really try to use my, instead of my arms thrusting, it's more just
round turn.
Absolutely. And sort of bracing against my left side.
Left hip. You've gotten so much stronger that left hip to allow you to do that.
Yeah. So their club path there was 1.2. And the face angle was 0.5, so everything's just come in a little bit more, everything's a little tighter. So the bad shots hopefully aren't just destructive.
Is that bad?
Yes, and I noticed that this year, end of last year and this year, you've added a new shot into your arsenal.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is awesome.
So like little fairway finder.
We'll take it through that.
So if I want to hit that shot, like I hit it, if I really need to hit a fairway, you know, I'll tee it down a little lower as well. So I'll bring my attack angles always being quite a lot on the up. So if I tee it down, it levels out my attack angle, which again is a...
When you're hitting, when you hit that bleeder in that cut, are you still hitting up on it?
I'm still up probably around 2.
Okay.
But whenever I hit the big one, I'm up like 5 or 6. So it brings the attack angle down a little bit. But yeah, so basically, you know, we've talked about this a lot, but I feel like I stand a little more upright to it. And then again, I feel like I keep my right side high through impact. And then that brings the launch down.
Oh, wait. Nah, I know he's hitting it straight, but it looks like he's aimed up the wrong way.
Crept up when you happen to hit one down like that every now and again?
I'm always surprised at how high the ball speed is, right? Because I feel like I middle it more.
Yeah, exactly. Right? Yeah, I know the same thing. Yes.
I middle it more. So that was 182 ball speed there. So I'm always surprised that it's not lower, but when you're on top of it like that, it's amazing how much faster you're able to stay, right? Exactly. I smothered that one a little bit, so then for me, all I try to do is just use my lower body a little bit more to clear. Try to straight that out.
Oh! He's so cold with it though! He's so cold with it though! Oh, snap.
And it's such a good shot if you get under pressure and you just need to hit a fairway.
Oh, yes, I love that. If you want to happen to hit one
if I want to hit a fairway, I need to pray.
Right.
That's the only chance I have.
So
what would you do? You would tee to higher?
Tee it a touch higher.
Aim more right? Aim less right?
I try to not do that because I try to get the ball up in my stance, so feel like it's off my front foot. So I was feeling like, you know, like that left arm club, like I feel like that's all like one line off my front foot.
You feel that on the entire swing, especially through impact?
Especially through impact.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and then I'll widen my front foot, widen my stance a little bit more, and I turn back, and from there, like I do this exercise in the gym where I've got a medicine ball in 2 hands and it's like a shot put throw, so I'll So I'll pressure into my left side. I'll drag my left foot back,
Transition
plant it,
through.
and then everything. So like feel like everything drives from my right hip, and then I throw the ball.
Woo!
I almost try to replicate that movement or that feeling when I'm trying to hit it as hard as I can.
When you hit it hard as you can like that, and you feel that load, every now and again, do you feel the club gets more across the line when you do that?
Yeah, I mean,
And does it shift
I
in it?
guess because like if I'm here and I'm getting it, so like
Exactly.
what
That
happens is
transition?
it's that.
Yeah,
It's my left knee goes forward, and then that's what
load
it's
and
like that
straight.
extra movement.
He gotta be.
But I think when you're trying to hit it as hard,
That's
as
what
that,
you want.
You're not really worried about positions, you know.
But I stay trying to hit it hard.
Irons
I
and
really stay
control,
trying to-
but if I'm
you ain't trying to
trying to
hit it
hit one
hard, when you
330
hit
in
it,
the air, I'm just trying to move the club as fast as I can.
That's the fun of golf, but you gotta be
So, let's see what I
disciplined.
can do.
You gotta be disciplined. It's not about hitting it hard. It's about hitting it right. Woo! It's not about hitting it like that. Oh man, that
Much
swing is
higher
so
would that
good.
launch be than your normal
That
ball?
swing is money.
Probably a couple of
That's where
degrees.
you're money.
What would that launch at? 13 something maybe?
I need to
12.
learn. Teach me your way.
But to me, like,
Would your
see,
spin rate
teach
come
me your
down
way.
every now and again when you do that?
Sometimes, I mean, obviously, when you're trying to hit it so hard, you can start getting it off a little bit.
Yep.
You know, but that was to me, that's nice.
That's the part
And I
of
love
golf.
that
I mean,
these are.
when you
I
go
love
to
like
that
I can
Qi35
swing it hard, and these still
you got to
stay
hit
pretty
the driver,
tight.
Pretty
the
neutral.
only thing
Where
thinking
it
about
used to
is
be,
getting
there used to
that
be a
off.
way bigger difference, and
That's
that's
the
why I hit
only
that big
thing
draw.
thinking
Yeah, I remember you were
When
like
you up
10
on that
degrees
T-ball.
in the out.
Yeah.
Is,
All right,
I'm
like
gonna
my
hit
More
this
neutral
hard,
now.
I used to be more
and it's gonna feel good,
like
and it's gonna go
6
the
up
way
or
it's
6
supposed to
out
go.
and 4 up
That's
was
what you
like
think
my
about.
optimal.
Yep.
And it's just too.
And then over the years, you've always had a beautiful gear effect heel ball.
Yes. Yeah.
You know,
That's always been a.
out to right man, heel it and be dead straight.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So, but that's, yeah, if I'm going after, that's,
Just so that everyone understands, that was 188 ball speed.
Well, hey,
We get 1 to 1.
I can't
going to 190.
I can't even in the 190s. He is just nasty. Oh, he's so cold with it.
Got a little underneath that one.
Woo!
Still okay.
Oh, he bombs that thing. I ain't gonna lie, man. He be bombing it. Oh,
Yeah, same. 88.
Yeah. But yeah, so path 0.8.
It's neutral.
And then that's where the toe ball came in, so the face was a little open.
You know, one thing is that I have always admired over the years is I love how strong your face is at address.
Yeah.
I love that.
Because if I'm strong here, then I can't. It
1000%.
encourages me to go left.
I have always loved that. Yeah, well, I had strong face at address.
And because I've always loved that, because if I have a strong face at address, or I feel strength through the, feel strength through in the club face through the swing, I have to use my body to clear. I can't, because
you don't have to
do it thoroughly.
that's my bad habit, is if it gets open, I have to throw my arms at it. And then that's
And that's kind of what we talked about last year.
Yeah.
The face being just slightly dangly and
yeah. So if I get my wrist cupped and it gets open, then you're having to, and it's just so
That's true.
inconsistent.
Yeah.
Where I just feel like think of some of the best iron players of all time, like Duval or Azinger or these guys, and the strength in the club face and just to
rotate. That's it.
just rotate.
Yeah.
So
Love that.
So that's a good feeling for me. You know, it's sort of just playing away from your bad habits,
And play into your strengths.
playing into your strengths. Yeah. So, and then I think throughout my career, I've always felt that my driver swing and my iron swing have had to feel different, but I think
ain't gonna
I've figured
lie.
out a way for them to feel pretty similar.
My
So
irons
again,
and my
that
drivers
like
feel
strength
the
and
same.
club face, rotate with
And
your
I don't
body.
hit my clubs that bad.
Like I
I'm
felt
not
like that's been
Rory,
a pretty
but,
consistent
like,
thought for me
you
over the
hear
past
him,
couple of
he's
years.
trying to
I
get the
love that.
same
Yeah.
feeling kind of, but it feels consistent. And I feel like I'm
All right,
kind of
okay.
there with my driver,
This is
my
last
driver
hole
and my
in the-
iron. I really do.
What do you want to hit?
But he's Rory, and I'm
Depends
not.
how-
I'm an average golfer.
Depends on the hole. I mean,
Yep.
last hole, I'd probably tee it up pretty medium height.
Or as my boy was saying,
Got a little bit
I'm
of
just a
wind
golfer.
off the right. So I'd probably try and just hit like a controlled holder. Yeah. Oh no.
Foot slipped.
Yeah.
He slipped and it's still
See, that
crispy.
to me, I feel like I
Foot
don't rotate enough, and then I can feel my right arm.
If
If I don't rotate enough, my right arm chases, and then I get
lengthens out and throws.
Yeah.
But he's so flexible. He really gets it all the way back there before he comes.
It's almost like I can feel it halfway down. I'm like, oh no.
It's got to then help instead of support and then pull.
Yeah, exactly. So again, it's just a matter of just trying to use just be a little bit more aggressive with my lower body.
Look at that, beautiful. But you got so much stronger in your lower body to hold that position.
One day I'll be hitting it like that.
Yeah.
One day I'm gonna be hitting it like that.
It's made a huge difference. Just to be able to have that shot off the tee, so that like I don't look
hitting it like that
and be like, oh,
you better
I
watch
have to
the
start
journey.
it at the trouble.
I
and
better
bring it
watch
back
the journey.
and,
I'm trying to tell you.
You're taking advantage of your assets.
Yeah.
You have, as I thought, you had 3 shots. You have your draw, you have your bomb, and you have that one.
Yeah.
To me, I feel like he has bomb,
And you
bomb,
dial
bomb.
it anytime you want.
Exactly.
Any hole fits one of those 3 shots.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Well, that's the other thing. I feel like I can go to any golf course and be able to compete.
Yeah.
Where I felt like in the past I've had to pick and choose my spots where it suited me.
Yep.
Where I feel like no, I can go to places and be like, oh no, you can win on any venue you want.
Yeah.
You have all the shots. I believe I can.
Yes.
You can. Good stuff. Thank you. That was cool.
Thank you so much, dude.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dope. Thank you for watching this reaction video. Don't forget to hit the sub below. And tomorrow, I'll be back with another video. I love y'all. I'm out. Peace. Happy 4th of July week, baby.